Hello everyone, it's Jamal Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. So, Alex Jones's InfoWars was under threat of being shut down, and apparently it will indeed be shut down. This is in the Hill. Alex Jones says YouTube will delete InfoWars channel. InfoWars founder Alex Jones on Saturday claimed that YouTube is poised to delete the conspiracy outlet's channel and all of the videos posted on it. The Alex Jones channel, with billions of views, is frozen. We have been told it will be deleted tomorrow and all 33,000 videos will be erased. We just set up this new page. Subscribe if you want to see what the SPLC wants censored. Jones tweeted, using an acronym for Southern Poverty Law Center, which monitors hate groups. YouTube did not immediately respond to the Hill's request for comment. A technology reporter for BuzzFeed News tweeted, however, that YouTube told him Jones's claim was untrue. I reached out to YouTube about this. It's not true, but informed there's no plan to erase channel tomorrow, as Jones said. It's not clear why the video streaming service would delete the account, though Jones said in a live stream on Facebook on Friday that InfoWars had received a third strike from YouTube. Users are banned from the website if they receive 3 strikes within 3 months. Jones set up another YouTube account on Friday called InfoWars Censored. As a Saturday night, 8 videos have been posted on that account. InfoWars has gained a reputation for pushing right-wing conspiracy theories. The outlet's YouTube channel received 2 strikes from the streaming service in recent weeks for posting conspiracy-laden videos about the February 14th shooting in the Southern Florida high school. Look, I don't know if Alex Jones was told something, but let's be honest. It is likely that Alex Jones' channel at some point will be shut down because he's going to push the envelope and say something insane. Alex Jones is a goofball. Alex Jones does some amazingly insane things. And so I want you to know where I'm coming from when I say this. This is one of the videos Alex Jones did. This is classic Alex Jones.
Do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said. It's what they warned of. It's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it. Make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? Hillary Clinton is a goddamn demon.
42,000 pairs, 6X for the illegal aliens from south of Mexico that bus up on a train every day. To understand, folks, you could wear this. I could wear this as a onesie, okay? I could wear this as a leotard. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God, we're being invaded by South American walruses. It's ridiculous. The government is shipping in 42,000 people. That's bigger than Jabba the Hutt. This country is so screwed up, man. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it's reaching a proportion. If you're a radio listener, you can't see him. Oh my God, look at this. Oh God, I don't think I've ever laughed this hard on air. Oh my God, it's so ridiculous.
The animated contest of liberty is waiting for you. But you've got to take it in your hands. You've got to have the will to accept the truth and buck the system and the group collective. Do that, and you'll earn your way to the next level. This is the InfoWar.
I can watch that all day. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Look, I don't know if Alex Jones is acting. I don't know. There was a lawsuit in which case they said he was acting. I don't know if he's serious about believing this stuff. I have no idea. There's other parts where he's talking about people being lizard people, all sorts of stuff. I have no idea. I don't know if this is something that Alex Jones is making up for money. And like I said, I don't know if he believes it. I don't even know which one is worse. I don't know if it's a combination of both. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Alex Jones should be able to do his channel. He can be as much of a goofball as he wants to be. He should still be able to do his channel. Even knowing that he's on that channel screaming about lizard people, he still should be able to do his channel screaming about lizard people. I don't have to buy into the conspiracy stuff that Alex Jones is putting out. The fact is, though, the reason why conspiracy theory sites gain the credibility that they gain is because of the failures of the systems around them, not necessarily because of the sites themselves. Other people, meaning other institutions, have had to fail in order to get to the point where Alex Jones becomes a threat to the society itself. You are censoring human beings, other people. You're censoring certain speech, even though that speech is off the fucking spectrum. You're censoring certain people, not necessarily dealing with the actual issue that's facing you. The problem here is not the Alex Joneses of the world. You've always had the Alex Joneses of the world. The problem here is the institutions around the people have failed to such a degree where they can't tell the distinction between something like Alex Jones and something else that's supposed to be a little bit more legitimate. I gotta be honest. Screaming about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq is a hell of a lot more terrifying to me than Alex Jones. Between those two things, I am far more terrified than the Washington Post or the New York Times telling me that there are weapons of mass destruction in Iraq and we need to send a bunch of people over there to murder a bunch of other people. Yes, I understand he says insane things. I also understand that he screams that the sky is falling. He makes one conspiracy theory after another, and I understand that some of those conspiracy theories can be rather gross in the way that he makes those theories. I don't care. In the same way they're going after people like Alex Jones now, they can move that line and go after people who are not quite Alex Jones. The demonetization, the taking down videos, all those things, to some degree, is silencing a certain degree of speech that they don't particularly like. They don't like it. Today it's Alex Jones. Tomorrow it will be something else that's a little further in than Alex Jones. But the point I'm getting at is this is a magnificently slippery slope. It is Alex Jones today. It will be some left-wing channels tomorrow. This is not going to stop at Alex Jones. This is somewhat of a witch hunt. They've been doing it on Google. They've been doing it on Facebook. They've been doing it on Twitter. And it's especially pernicious from the standpoint of YouTube. Now, I don't necessarily know if they're going to take down Alex Jones's channel. I'm assuming that at some point they are, because I know he's going to fuck up and he's going to say something that's off the charts, insane. And that's going to be somewhat particularly gross. So whether or not they're going to take his site down tomorrow, or whether or not he's gotten that wrong, or whatever this is, whatever amalgam this is, if the heel is right and they're saying, no, we're not taking this site down, or if they are taking it down, they did give him 2 strikes. And it is very possible that they will be taking this site down at some point, if not tomorrow. I'm making the point that they shouldn't take it down at all. People should have their say, whatever that say is. Even if he's doing this for profit, even if he's doing this because he believes it, I don't particularly care. The failure is not with him. The failure is not with him. You have a system that allows him to monetize this particular talent for screaming crazy shit into the sky. And people will look at him scream crazy shit into the sky, and they will give him views, and he's created a business model off of it. He's a good capitalist in a sense. The fault of this is that people can't tell the difference. And at that point, it's not really those people's fault. You've had one failure after the next from what they would consider to be the establishment, the status quo. People don't necessarily have trust in the system to which they find themselves. The fact is, those people aren't crazy. They shouldn't have trust in the system to which they find themselves, because that system continuously lies to them. And what do they do when they feel that they're being lied to somewhere else? This guy gets another person.
What is that joke? What is that? What is that? What is Hitler? What is Stalin? What is Mao? What is all this stuff? What is Venezuela? I came knocking on your door 1,000,000 times and you laughed at me. You've been in love with something else your whole life. And this is a love affair. And so I'm not going to get in bed with you. Because you don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You love death more than life. So you go with your father forever. And that's hell.
I get it. He's a goofball. So what? I'm trying to make this point that even with all of this, I don't care. He should still be able to get his say. And the very fact that people can't tell the difference, meaning they've lost so much trust in the way that the system has run, in the way that the establishment runs things, whether you want to talk about political or media. They've lost so much trust in those institutions based on their failures and based on things that people consider to be open bribery for our particular political system. That's not Jones's fault. That's not his fault. And trying to settle him or quiet him in this way or trying to censor his site in this way. And it's not just Jones. I'm using Jones as an example here because, you know, he's a particularly over-the-top one. But none of these sites should be silenced in this way. I'm sorry. I am somewhat of a free speech extremist on this stuff. I don't want necessarily anybody screaming fire in a crowded theater. But at the same token, a guy with a channel on YouTube, silencing him is not something that's going to make him necessarily go away. It's not going to make him go away. And I guarantee you, those people who look at Jones and they think that what Jones is saying is actually real and legitimate, those people will find him because they're going to crave that particular thing that he's getting from that they're getting from him. It is insane to try to silence each and every person who you disagree with. I don't have to agree with Jones. I think Jones is a fucking goofball. And even with me thinking he's a goofball, even with me not liking his conspiracy theories, even with all that associated with it, not liking his political ideology, none of that stuff, I still think he should have his say. And I still think he should have his channel. Just like I think the other people should still have their channel, regardless of how particularly gross those people might just so happen to be. If he's not talking about killing anybody, he's not talking about raping anybody, he's not talking about burying dead hookers, nothing insane. He's not being a Nazi, none of that stuff. I understand he's over the top, and I understand he's saying particular conspiracy theories that are somewhat gross. I don't care. He should still have his say. I don't like this idea of intruding upon free speech for these kind of political things or things that people don't necessarily like to hear. Allow people to have their say. Allow people to have their say. So, and I understand that some lefties think that this is perfectly awesome and this is perfectly okay. Some asshole from Mother Jones. Mother Jones has to be rolling in her grave at this point of what's happened, what's become that magazine. Attacking Caitlin Johnston, like relentlessly going after Caitlin Johnston. What bear, some prick, going after her completely. And the only thing you can say, well, I mean, have you talked to Chernovich lately? As if that was the totality of the piece that she did, and as if all of her work essentially boils down to that. The guy's a fucking idiot. Besides the point. I'm sorry. That's besides the point. I guess I'm just making this point that people should be able to have their say. And you have this guy, Mother Jones, who thinks it's a great idea that they're going after lefties. I mean, they're going after people who are right-wingers. They will also go after people on the left. I would not toe the line with these establishment types. They will also come after you in the media that you also like, in the media that you look at, in the media that you enjoy. If it's going to be outside of what they consider to be mainstream, they're also going to go after those things. I will be very aware before cheering the fact that they're getting rid of Alex Jones and that they're silencing Alex Jones, that they may also be coming for people who you also like. So, again, I don't watch Alex Jones' channel. When I wrote that thing, free speech is particularly for the speech you don't like, I meant it. There was no hedge in that. I meant every word of it. This is particularly what I mean. I don't necessarily have to like what the guy says. It doesn't necessarily matter. I don't have to tune into his channel. But it's this whole nother thing when you're trying to actually silence that particular person and shut that person up because you don't necessarily like what the person is saying. Again, this has more to do with the failure of the institutions that are around and within your society than it has to do with that particular individual. Going after that particular individual is not going to solve your issue. That cancer is still within your society. It's almost like if we get rid of this guy, people can go back to trusting their institutions. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way at all. So I'm going to end this here. I don't want this one to go too long. All right. If you guys enjoy the content, feel free to share, like, subscribe, and of course, you can support the Patreon. Thanks, guys.